rise and fly, go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to 24K Movies, TV shows, and gaming reviews. Welcome back, Hashitashi. I am so glad that there's starting to be stuff to watch because 2024 has been dry when it comes to content. I needs me some good series to watch. I need me some good movies to watch. And let's just face it, since the latter part of 2023 into 2024, it hasn't been good, folks. For a cinephile, it has not been good. But there have been tiny little things trickling here and there. Foreign cinema, foreign movies, third-party indie studios. And ladies and gentlemen, I came across this one by accident watching an episode of Doom Patrol. It's called Dead Boy Detectives. I believe it's a DC series. I'm not sure, but I believe it's a DC series. But I just came across season 1 and I started watching it. Now, I haven't done the entire series. I'm just going to give you my views on episode 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about. Dead Boy Detectives. Now, the story inherently, spoilers if you haven't seen episode 1, I'm giving you guys 5 to turn away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, snap. It's done. Alright, so episode 1. The story is basically about two different ghost boys who are friends who are trying to help the living by solving murders and crimes perpetrated by both dead, demons, vampires, all manner of creatures, creepy spooks, and spectrals. So it travels through time and history, and there's a lot to unpack. A lot. I'm pretty sure this is a DC series because when I watched it on Doom Patrol and they made an appearance, I'm pretty sure Doom Patrol, we all know. So I'm pretty sure this is part of the DC network series. But I'm going to tell you, the first episode from start to finish, it started at 100, it kept the intensity, and it ended in 100. I like the chemistry of the two characters that they had on there. I love British people, period. When it comes to British cinema and TV series, you have either completely dry or completely awesome. And if you guys have ever watched like series like Misfits, this is along those lines. It has that same brilliance and that same refreshing intrigue. And I dig it 100%. Like from, I would say the first 5-10 minutes of it, I was like, I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. The CG is on point. The story is nice. I love the fact that as they go along, you get along and they take you along with them. There's nothing that needs to be hashed and hand-fed to you. You get it as you go along. As they slowed down and did a little bit of exposition during the middle of the series to talk to you during the middle of the episode, I liked how they started explaining how we got here and where we are and how we're here, and introducing the female protagonist along with the two gentlemen. So you have the two gentlemen ghosts, and then you have a female psychic who is also a part of this trio. And you're like, I think I've seen this before. You've seen it because they've had similar episodes in Constantine. There's been actually a bunch of different Doom Patrol. There's actually been a bunch of different DC properties that have had this kind of storyline in there, and I actually loved it. 100% loved it. It worked well. I loved who they chose for the actors and the actresses. I love the storylines. I love the action and the fighting. It made me realize that there is more intrigue in the DC series properties than there are in the movies, and I think that is a problem because when it comes to the movies, you would want that to be the opposite. You would want the movies to have that big intrigue and capture and captivation, and it's actually the TV series that are captivating and strong. Like Gotham. Gotham was amazing. That was another TV series that absolutely made it. Constantine with my blonde boy, did it got it right? No hates to you, Keanu Reeves. No hates to you, Keanu Reeves. But if you are a fan of Constantine, you have to admit, you as far away from Constantine as Batman is from Superman. There you go. That's accurate. But I will say, I am excited to see where Dead Boy Detectives go. The series, as of now, to me, is something I want to jump onto. I hearing HBO has a lot of involvement, which is surprising. I want to see what happens and what comes of that. It's absolutely charming as a series. Like I said, it's like the first time when I saw Misfits. Like, it was just so easy to latch onto it and watch and go along with it. Dead Boy Detectives has that same level of refreshments in there, and it's you've seen similar things, but nothing like the ride that you're along with when you watch this. And I like it because it's like the only thing I can equate it to in American cinema would be Supernatural. So it's like, say if you took Supernatural, Charmed, Buffy, and Angel, and you blended it up and gave it an R rating, this would be the Dead Boy Detectives. This would be what you would have. So if you liked any of those series, I would say this is something you want to jump into and watch. This is definitely something you want to jump into and watch. Download it if you can. I don't know if it's out on DVD. Might be. If you can, get the DVDs. If not, stream it. But it's definitely a series worth watching. Definitely, 100%. Watch this series because there are very few series that catch on and run with the ball. This is one of the series I can see running with the ball. Absolutely, if it's up your alley to watch like Misfits, Charmed, Supernatural, Buffy, this is something up your alley. This is something up your alley. Like, it's a no-brainer. The first episode will catch you. Simply put. So what am I going to give the first episode? I can't give the entire series because I haven't watched the entire series, but what can I give the first episode? First episode is a platinum. Seriously, platinum. I don't really do that for no other TV series besides All of Us Are Dead. Sweet Tooth was good. Hold on, there's another series. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry, brain meats, man. Working on outdated software. My windows need to be updated up here. Hellbound and shit. 1 second. Pause. Take two. Sweet Home is the second one. Sweet Home. Hellbound and Sweet Home. Thank you. The Nightmare Creature helped me out on that one. I'm telling you, man, the brain meats, bro. You ever see that Windows logo from back in the day when you see like the papers going into the folder and it's just like going across the screen into the folder, or that little loop that just keeps looping? That's what's going on. Anyway, Dead Boy Detectives. I absolutely love it. It's aware of itself. They even make fun of their own title in the show. I love it. It's self-aware. It's edgy. It's not afraid to go where it needs to go. And best of all, it includes everyone. I know everybody always says that, well, does it include this type of person and that type of person, that type of person? There is woke the right way when it's not known as woke, and it doesn't treat itself as woke. It just tells a story, and it goes where the story goes, and the people and the characters are where the story goes. This does it. This is what I mean when I says it can be right. You don't have to pander and cater to somebody to wrap the series around them. You just tell your story with the people and characters that surround the story. It's that simple. And this is the right way to do it. Refreshing, great, and I love it. Absolute platinum. And I'll be around for the rest of the season. So stick around for how are we gonna say dead babies? Whew! Stick around for Dead Boy Detectives, the complete series review, when I finish binge watching it. But anyway, thank you for joining me here in the Game Dojo for another review. I'm gonna see if I can't hash out a few more for you guys, but unfortunately there's just not a lot to watch. So good thing for you guys, I have a host of films that I have in the archives that we can watch and review. So we might go back and dip back to the back of the closet and see what we got for you guys. But it's always going to be fun. It's always going to be good. And as you know, my viewpoints are not bought and paid for. We give it to you straight. If it's good, bad, ugly, or a piece of shit, you need to throw that thing out. We're going to tell you. If you need to see it, if you need to waste the time, Don't waste your time. We gonna tell you straight out. And you never know who might stop by the Game Dojo. I might have some people in here. I'm gonna try some formats and maybe do some reviews with some other people here in the Game Dojo so that we could do 24Ks and different views. We're gonna do some viewings. We're gonna actually do some live streams while we watch, you watch. You can get our reactions while we're watching movies. We got a lot coming up for you. So just stay tuned to 24K. Bigger, better things. I'm the Game Ninja. It's all good. It's all love. I will check you guys next time. Watch Dead Boy Detectives. Watch it. The more you support these shows, the more they make them. And this is what we want to encourage. We want good shows to be uplifted and encouraged, and that bad shit to be knocked off. We don't need 20 seasons of the worst shows in the world. We want 20 seasons of the best shows in the world. Which it's always the opposite. When it's a great show, it gets like 1 or 2 seasons or 5 seasons, and then it's the worst show in the world. We're like, season 55. You're like, who the hell's watching this shit? Why is it still on? Anyways, from the Game Dojo, I'm out. I'll check you guys next time.